So I'm using this DJI mic. I plugged it in already.
Please exit at an accessible station closest to your destination.
I had some issues with the audio for another video, but let me try again. This mic is giving me problems. I don't know why. I gotta hook my wired mic in. I gotta figure out what's going on with that DJI mic. Should be working now. I know this one's always reliable. I don't know why that DJI mic has been giving now. There was like one video I actually recorded the whole thing and it didn't record any audio, so I wonder if it's that adapter that's wrong or whatever. But thank you for being my sound check, everyone. Now I gotta look into some more. So let me redo the intro.
An all-new train is arriving. Stand back on the platform edge.
That stinks that expensive microphone didn't work. I'd like to use it because it allows me to be wire free and I could hold it out and... Alright, well, gosh, that's not good. Anyway, it's a beautiful Tuesday night here in Miami, January 3rd, 2023. The time right now is about 8:40 p.m. now. Temperature is 74 Fahrenheit, 20... I forgot the temperature now. 75 Fahrenheit, 24 Celsius. But we're going to be exploring downtown Miami. We're at the College North Metro Mover station. There's a cool train because it allows you to go all within downtown Miami completely for free. But let's go down. Maybe we could walk down there past the Miami-Dade College.
Stand back from the platform edge. Allow passengers to exit the vehicle before boarding.
And these trains are quite frequent too. Ski D's, I can't really do anything about the gain. That's just the way this microphone is. I wish my other mic was working. I might have to return it or exchange it for a new one. There was one video that actually no one noticed that I was missing the audio or had audio problems, and that was the Times Square New Year's Eve ball drop test. I had to get the audio from my friend Steve and cut out a lot of the audio that didn't match with my video. But luckily, I was able to salvage the audio somewhat on that video. It wasn't a complete waste, but it's good I know about it now rather than later, right? Al Rutledge saying your New Year's Eve stream was awesome. Thanks for doing that. I appreciate it, Al. I totally enjoyed that stream as well. Yeah, Hung Mao, it's a lot of technical issues, which is kind of annoying. Brad is saying Miami's similar to Toronto, it's quiet. Yeah, in a way. It depends which area of Miami though. WowWow29 asking how does public transportation in Miami compare to New York City? Doesn't compare at all. New York City has a much better built transportation system, much more extensive system. Miami, for the most part, relies on buses to get to most of the areas where it needs to. There is a commuter rail option, which does get you to some decent places, but not to the extent that New York City does. And there's a train called the Metro Rail, which only serves a small portion of the county. And you have this, the Metro Mover. Here's Miami-Dade College. the Wolfson campus. And we have here the mechanical charging bull. This thing is pretty cool. I think it got unveiled last year during the crypto conference, and it's been on display here since they moved it from Miami Beach. Yeah, Wow 29 Metro Rail is basically only one line. I was fortunate enough to be able to take that from the airport to downtown without any major issues. Yeah, Daryl, Miami, it's not so much about funding the transportation as well as about putting it into action. I know there are talks to extend the Metro Mover to South Beach. That might be a possibility someday. And they're talking about extending it also through Wynwood to the Design District. And I forget what else they're also trying to expand also. But over the years, there's been a number of proposals with the transportation system, but they never really get resolved. Oh yeah, Jean-Paul Mansour, Metro Rail be extended to the stadium. That's what I wanted to say. The Metro Rail will have a station next to the Hard Rock Stadium. That's a big development. They'll run it right up. I forgot what street it is. Right to the stadium, 199th Street, I believe. I was reading like a month or two ago. What's up, Super Friends NYC? Super shout out to you and Happy New Year. Glad to see you around. I missed you in Times Square for New Year's Eve, Fernando. Shrill 168, what type of festivities happen in Miami for New Year's Eve? Does everybody gather at one place like New York City? No, for the most part, people have their own private functions and parties for New Year's Eve in Miami. But I did hear there was a good sized celebration at Bayfront Park, and we even saw some of the remnants of it over there. In fact, why don't we walk over there? We'll go to Bayside Marketplace, and maybe I could show you some of the remnants of the holiday decorations, because I saw a little bit today during the day. There's the Metro Mover going southbound, and we can see that Ferris wheel for Bayside Marketplace. Yeah, I heard, Linda, Miami was very slow putting in the initial Metro Rail. It didn't happen until the 80s. You know where they're also very slow, Linda? You know, Google Maps. They show many of the public transportation lines in many of the major cities throughout the world. Like if you look up New York City, they have all the rail lines lined out, or Boston, or Washington, D.C. But if you type in Miami, they have train lines, but none of them are labeled on the map. And from what I was reading, it's actually a very easy implementation. Miami-Dade employees actually just need to work with Google for like maybe only a few minutes and put in the API, and it'll show up on Google Maps. But Miami doesn't even want to do that to put it on Google Maps. I don't know why. Thank you for the super chat, Kia Mitchell, $5. Happy New Year's, Action Kid. My friend Dorian and I just tuned into you live. We love your videos. Thank you, Kia, for the support. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. What we're looking at right here is Miami's piece of the Berlin Wall. This is a remnant of the Cold War. Tear down that wall. That's what happened. And now you can see pieces of the Berlin Wall all throughout the world. I even saw it in Montreal when I visited. It was inside a underground shopping mall. In Las Vegas, there's even a men's restroom where the piece of the Berlin Wall is behind the urinals. Oh, Linda, you didn't know the Berlin Wall was there? And 21st Century remembers the Berlin Wall being dismantled on the news. I'm not that old enough to remember that. There's actually 3 pieces of the Berlin Wall. I don't know what's going to become of them, because they were in Ripley's Believe It or Not in New York City on 42nd Street, and that attraction closed. So I guess Ripley still has possession of those 3 pieces of the Berlin Wall, but I don't know their location now. So here's College Bayside Station. The college being the same college that we just walked through, Miami-Dade College. There's the College North Station and the College Bayside Station, the Bayside being Bayside Marketplace straight ahead. And by the way, I want to say something about Bayside Marketplace. 2 days ago on New Year's Day, I was walking in Bayfront Park, right in front of the Intercontinental Hotel, when I heard a loud bang. I was a little bit concerned what that noise was, and then some people in the chat said it was a shooting, and after a lot of investigation, it ended up being some people pulling a prank with fireworks. But I was reading on Reddit that it was a lot more than that night. It wasn't just that it was a prank, but there was actually like a big mob of people running down the streets, and like I think one person got slashed with a knife. So it's pretty crazy. And there were a lot of things happening by the 7-Eleven in downtown Miami. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't walk that way towards Bayside Marketplace, and I went towards Brickell instead. But yeah, that was definitely concerning. And over here to my left, this is actually new for me to see. This is the beginnings of the Waldorf Astoria residences. This is going to be the tallest building south of New York City. I think it's going to be 1,090 feet tall or 1,049. Let me just confirm that. Let's see, 1,049 feet tall. Tallest building south of Miami. And they're already selling units, pre-construction. Yeah, JC, I wonder how long it will take for them to build this. The groundbreaking happened when I was in New York City. Oh, Gene, it's already sold out? I had no idea. I thought there were still units available. I'm gonna wait for the light here because there's some cars waiting to turn. Maria Bujak asking if I've ever been to South Daytona. I've never been there. I've passed by some signs for Daytona Beach when I was driving on the highway, but I never stopped there. Yeah, JC, it's a really pretty area here. We have the #1 tourist attraction in Miami in front of us, Bayside Marketplace. Well, Myla Cuisan with an extremely generous super chat of $100. Hi AK, Happy New Year, the same to you. It's a late greeting, but as the saying goes, better late than never. Have a blessed day and more power. Thank you, Myla. Wish you a happy new year and safe journeys ahead. Best wishes to you in the new year, and thank you very, very much. That's right, better late than never, right? You've been so supported over these past few weeks as well. So the Bayside Marketplace. I see some holiday decorations already. Some pretty lights. No, Becky, I've never owned or rented a moped before. Not too sure how I'd actually operate on one, but I'd be curious. Some nice holiday decorations. Looks like there's a candy carousel. There's a star there. And I'm glad we got to see this before it got taken down. The Bayside Marketplace Christmas tree. Wow. How tall is this Christmas tree? It is huge. There's also a gingerbread man here. Pretty tall. Although I'd say one thing, they need to light it up. Or maybe there's something wrong with the power because this gingerbread man is not on. But Christmas is over, right? Someone find the power switch. We'll turn it on. Ooh, we have some decorations on the ceiling. Very pretty. Tony says they probably don't want to pay the electric bill. I'm not too sure that's the case. Laurie says, greetings, how are you tonight? Great time to see some beautiful decor. It really is. We have some toy soldiers here. I'm sure Miami had a really wonderful holiday season. Lauren asked if I got some rest. I sure did. Thanks for asking. The Mojito Bar. Let's see what else is new around here. Rolly's Bistro, was this here before? I kind of don't remember this place. Becky says this is a cool spot. Are the stores open late? They are. Oh wow. I think I have to try this place out sometime. And I want to see the pizza, but this chocolate cake, or the mock-up chocolate cake, is blocking it. But it looks very good. And here's La Carnitas Cuban restaurant. Beautiful tree there. Live music. Nice to see Bayside Marketplace looking lively. You know what? They're serving pizza samples. I'll try one. I'll try one. Hi, yes. Is this place new?
Yeah, no, it's long time.
Long time? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, actually really tasty. This place is cool to check out. He said it's been here for a long time. Whatever that means. But yeah, Rolly's Bistro, cool place. Yeah, 21st century, try before you buy, free samples. It reminds me of the shopping malls that have the bourbon chicken places in the food court, and they just keep handing them out. And I think they actually work. The people who don't crave it start getting addicted once they have a sample. JC says, good to see you back in Miami. Switching it up. I like switching things up. Makes life not so monotonous and keeps it interesting. BK Mark 360, have I ever taken the Amtrak to Florida? No, I never taken Amtrak to Florida, but I've taken Amtrak within Florida. On my first trip, well, not my first trip to Florida, it was my trip in 2021. I took an Amtrak train from West Palm Beach to Tampa, and I actually recorded that entire trip. I thought it was a really efficient ride, but they don't really have too many trains. I'm going to take a little bit of a break here to use the men's room. I will be back in a few minutes, so don't go away. Wait, they changed it. This used to be the men's room. So where are they now? Oh, I see. Now it's outdoor. Okay. I'll see you in a few minutes. Back. Let me tell you, the portable restroom I use, I didn't use the porta potty, but this one here is actually pretty nice. There was music inside, it was clean, and I'm actually glad they're doing something about the restroom, because let me tell you, I remember this restroom, it was not that nice. There was a lot wrong with it, and I remember like the sink not working and whatnot. Hopefully they can renovate it to make it better and support more traffic in this area, because this is a popular mall. People use the restrooms all the time. But let's check out some more of this mall. Karnar says, looking forward to see more Miami videos. Nice to see you back. Appreciate it, Karnar Bar. I know, Hung Mao. I like the restrooms with running water. Incredible Nas says, can I tour the upcoming development Miami World Center? I could probably do that, yes. I don't know if I'll get around to it in this live stream. Let's walk more through the Bayside Marketplace. We'll go by the water. I like to see how they decorated that. Oh, B Smokey, you saw the Miami-Dade College background on this video. You had to stop by. Well, you made an excellent decision. We just stopped by there. It was wonderful. Jay Wang asking, are the girls better in Miami compared to New York City, my friend? It depends on your style. There's definitely more of a Hispanic culture in Miami compared to New York City. But there's also Hispanic areas in New York City as well. Robert says New York will be tough to beat on that front. Well, that's the beauty of New York too. It's very diverse. I think it's kind of humorous whenever they have those programs like which country or which city has the best looking woman, and then they try to describe them, right? They're like Brazilian women are so great because they have these ultra beautiful genes that have been passed down for generations. Well, isn't it like that with every other place? They have these beautiful genes that pass on. Or Russian women have fair skin because they're up north and they're cold. Kia, this is a mall. It's Bayside Marketplace.
Mas o verde dá também, não dá?
Wait, there's a Top Golf here now? I didn't see that before. Lil V 1008, Bayside's so nice. You went there one time. Every time I come here, it's quite the experience. Except I wouldn't want to have come here 2 days ago on New Year's Day when they had that incident. Queen of Las Vegas, last time I went to Bayside was in 1993. It didn't look like that. Well, this is going to be changing over here. This used to be the bandshell portion of Bayside Marketplace, but now they're going to be rebranding it to Pier 5 after the original pier that was here called Pier 5. But this is also going to feature arts and entertainment, and I believe some retail as well. They're developing this space over again. All right, let's see what's going on here. Cuba Cabana over to my right here. Well, for sure, Lorraine, I've seen a lot of changes since I've been gone. Even here within Bayside Marketplace. And the food here smells great. Hey, this place is still around, Ben's Pizza. I wish I could transmit these food smells over the airwaves to you all. Because that pizza smells amazing. Last time I was there, I had the pizza, it was really good. Here we've got the Lola bar. Someone's passed out. Yeah, Tony, we do need smell-o-vision. Hello, what's up? Glad to see this place is still as popular as I remember it. Lombardi's. Yeah, Be Smoky is packed on Tuesday night. This isn't nearly as busy as it can get. Just wait until when spring break comes and on the weekends as well. One of the things I don't like about this place is all the copyright music. Owen says, great photo, thanks. We can get another angle from the other side, behind the Ferris wheel. Great shot of the Ferris wheel from this side. Cindy RN is thinking about moving you and your kids from New York to Miami. Do you think it's a safe move? I guess it really depends what you're looking for. Miami has a lot of different neighborhoods that may or may not be kid friendly. I don't know where in New York you're moving from, but I find that in general, Miami doesn't really have as much park space as New York does.
That's where the gas station is. Big one where the skyline, where you see the Miami city lights.
Oh really, Audi? There were some people stranded on the Ferris wheel on New Year's? I'm sorry to hear that. Carnard says he heard New York is getting one of those wheels. I think they've been talking about it for some time. I think it's supposed to be in Staten Island. Here we have the Tiki Fun tour boat. You can ride around this thing, float along Biscayne Bay in the Miami River and have some alcohol. The Cruisin' Tiki. Oh, Tony, Miami has plenty of wild animals and reptiles. I've seen my fair share already, and even today. In one day, I saw chickens, I saw cats, I saw iguana, I saw a dead iguana, I saw raccoons, believe it or not. And I've seen dogs as well. And there's plenty of small lizards too. Robert says he still haven't seen an alligator. Believe it or not, they don't really show up unless you head out intentionally towards the Everglades or you go to like a golf course. There might be an alligator hiding in the fresh bodies of water there on the golf course. This is pretty neat. Venetian Gondolas, Miami. The most unforgettable romantic experience. This is brand new. I've never seen it before. Rider policy. Very cool. There's a cool ticket booth as well, but no one's here. I don't think anyone's going to be riding these right now. Excellent. At least these people have another choice of where to spend their evening or day. Then you have all these palm trees lit up. It's beautiful. This heads right back down to Bayfront Park, where I was yesterday. I didn't see the north part of the park. Actually, you know where I can go? Sometimes this area over here, they open up and you can walk up. Is this open now? No, it looks like it's closed. Gerard Vincent with $4.99. Do you like high-rise living in Miami? Is it quiet and convenient? Thank you, Gerard. Appreciate the support. I enjoy it. I think it's really nice. Has a lot of amenities and may not be for everyone. As for quiet, I don't know. Sometimes it can get quite loud. You would think living in a high-rise that you'd be safe from all the sounds, but I hear a lot of street sounds. Sometimes they'll wake you up, but being from New York, I'm used to street sounds already. What is this person driving? The small boat. It's nice to sit back here and see the boats come by. I wonder if they're done taking down the stage from New Year's Eve. Kia, I do have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish in 2023. I don't know if I'll be able to do it this year, but we'll see about that. I think they did take down the stage. I'm glad I was able to see all the equipment and all the props on New Year's Day before they took it all down. Oh, Allison, the ferry boat. I think the Miami Beach ferry is on the other side. There's another ferry over here, which is more expensive, on Bayside Marketplace. Yeah, this is all taken down now. Looks like they had Engage Live as the host for the New Year's Eve celebrations. They sure were prepared. There is a tent here, or several tents. I can only imagine what they did in these tents. Maybe some DJs are here and performing live music, or some food options. Whatever it was a big New Year's Eve party here in Bayfront Park. Even now, I still confuse Bayfront Park and Bayside Marketplace. I think they should have named it the same thing to be less confusing. Maybe like Bayfront Marketplace. Look at all this equipment here. This is going to take a long time to take down. They did a lot today though. Mountain Productions. Lorraine, you love how peaceful and tranquil Bayfront Park is to stroll about, very relaxing. It's a very, very nice park. It's not so quiet and relaxing when they have major events here though. Pretty much all of downtown Miami's major events happen here in Bayfront Park, including Ultra Music Festival, New Year's Eve. I saw July 4th fireworks happen here as well. And we have Red Dog 08 with a $100 super chat. I'm sure the iguanas appreciate the warmer temperatures. Thank you, Red Dog. Really appreciate the support. I saw you on New Year's Eve. You came back. It's been a while. Glad to have you back on. And yeah, I'm sure the iguanas do enjoy the warmer weather. During the Christmas weekend, when temperatures drop down into the 40s and 50s here in Miami and in Florida, I was reading how some iguanas, they actually fell down from the trees because they were temperature shook. They like were on the trees and then they went boom. And then they just lay there on the ground until it warms up again, and then they thaw out and get back on their feet. It's pretty crazy. Let's take a walk up Biscayne Boulevard. Maybe we could take a walk up to the former FTX Arena. I want to see what's going on there. That's the basketball stadium for Miami Heat. I love this shot of the Metro Mover as it comes around the corner. If anybody doesn't know, FTX was the namesake of that basketball arena in front of us. And FTX was a cryptocurrency exchange that's been in the news, and not for good reasons. Basically, the company was a complete fraud. They stole people's money and said they had the money, and it was led by this guy named Sam Bankman-Fried. And I think he was trying to hide out in the Bahamas for a bit, but now he's back in the US, and he's going to be facing some significant jail time if charges against him go through. His name is quite funny right now, Bankman-Fried. They should call him Bankless, or maybe he's not getting freed, he's getting fried right now. Or Sam Bankman-Fraud. And even to this day, he still denies that he led people like astray, and saying he still has the money. I'm not guilty.
But in terms of,
I don't know what happened to the money. Yeah, okay. He's the CEO of this big cryptocurrency exchange and he has no idea what happened. Oh. Let's see what's happened to FTX. Philly says not as bad as Bernie Boy. Yeah, there's been a number of big people who've gotten in trouble for stealing people's money. I think I remember in 2010 or 11, there was this guy called John Corzine. He was the head of MF Global. That was a big fund that went bankrupt. And he's like, oh, I don't know what happened to the money. And he had like some ties with the US government. And then you had Bernie Madoff, who made off with everyone's money. I know, crooks always deny everything. Crooks don't obey by the rules. I can't believe these people have been allowed to get away with their crimes for so long. JH says, do you like the Cuban food in Miami? I sure do, it's great. Yeah, Barcy, FTX sponsored the Miami Heat Stadium. Aww. Those dogs are so cute. So basically, FTX, I remember when they were installing the lettering on the FTX Arena on the top. And then like a week later, they declared bankruptcy and now they had to remove it. DC 332 said FTX is much bigger than Enron. Oh yeah, that was the big company of like the .com that really started this whole like fraud thing. I remember that. Enron was huge. But don't trust crooks, whoever they are. Yeah, Hung Mao, it's no longer called the FTX Arena. It's just, well, let's see what it's called now. Maybe it's just called Arena or Miami Heat Arena. Yeah, Zozer, it was called the American Airlines Arena before. Tim Murray lost everything to FTX. Oh, Tim. Gosh. Tim, I sincerely hope you're able to recover from that. And I don't know, are you going to be able to get anything back from FTX? I hope you get something, because that was not cool. They stole like everybody's money there. But I really feel for you. It really stinks to be the victim of a investment scam like that. And you're not the only one. I didn't get scammed by FTX, but I've had a few scams run on me. Out and about, yours truly says they should go back to the name before they change it. Who knows? This is cool. Surfboard says there's nothing to recover. Oh boy. It's so sad. There's a lot of crypto scams that have been happening lately. I think the first one was Mt. Gox with Bitcoin. That was like in its early days. And there was another one with the Celsius token or Celsius exchange. I know a lot of people lost money there. And now you have this one with FTX. But there's a lot of like scammy things that happen on Wall Street and with finance. Insurance scams, you got penny stocks. Some of these penny stocks end up being worthless. This is the Miami Freedom Tower. It was a major immigration center for many years. Here's Bayside, the big sign. And now we'll find out what happened to this basketball arena, because it's right across the street now. What do you think will happen? Hey, maybe since this Miami Heat arena is no longer sponsored, maybe I should sponsor it. Call it the Action Kid Arena. I don't think it'll be worth it for me to sponsor it, but if it's the right price, maybe for like $1, I'd do it, right? I don't think my name is that big yet. This is new. Whoa, what is this? Biscayne Boulevard touchscreen. Whoa. Downtown Development Authority. Is this... If this reminds me of other cities I've been to, they're gonna show like restaurants and a map and entertainment and stuff. Let's see what they have. Oh yes, look at this. Ooh, awesome. Why did someone put this stuff on? It's hard to see now. Get around. Whoa. Bus stops available. Yeah, the Metro Mover stops. Weather. Ooh, let's see the weather. How's the weather? 5-day forecast looking nice. High tech. Let's go home. Let's try something really unique. Let's take a look at civic resources. What if I want to find like a hospital or something? Hey, look at that. The first thing that comes up is Bitcoin ATM. We were just talking about that. All right, look. Medical services, City of Miami Fire Station. Oh, that's all it scrolls up and down. Let's see view all. Wow, this is pretty interactive. What else do they got here? Let's see events. I want to know what events are happening. Ooh. Yoga by donation, flying trapeze school, virtual yoga, flying trapeze school, flying trapeze school. They have flying trapeze school every day? Where is this thing? Well, this doesn't help me. What is this? Well, that doesn't help me with directions. What kind of map is this? It's so confusing. Scoop Your Poop Miami, this side. It's dual-sided, all right. Oh, this one's much better. Let's see daily news. It's the last thing I'm gonna see and then I'll go. Miami Herald, Miami Times, New York Times. No New York Times in Miami. Oh, what the heck? This doesn't give any news at all. What's the point of this kiosk if you have to scan the QR code with your phone? Just look it up with your phone in the first place. Brandon says you have to scan it and then buy it. Oh man. This is the Paramount building, the building with the most amenities in North America. All right, let's look at the former FTX / American Airlines Arena here. Yeah, Hung Mao, I think that directory is not that useful. I just see Miami Heat. No FTX here. Marco, it says SBF, LOL. Yep. Sam Bankman fraud is getting fried right now. Just says Miami Heat. I wonder if we'll be able to see any traces of the FTX logo. Maybe there's like an outline of it somewhere. Sometimes that happens with old things. Oh, Raskash Arena floor inside still says FTX. It happened so suddenly they didn't have enough time to change everything. You know what? I think FTX was here before and they just put like a plastic over it. Oh wait, it still says FTX Arena over here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm gonna take a picture with this because who knows how much longer there's gonna be here. Miami Heat, FTX Arena. Let's get a selfie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can't even fit it all on one screen. I am officially taking over the Miami Heat Stadium now. I'm gonna get rid of this FTX, wipe it away. AK Arena. Now I'm gonna be running the investment scheme. Give me all your donations, your super chats. I'm gonna put it all to good use. I'm not gonna be like the Sam Bankman fraud guy who stole all your money. AK Arena, yeah. Just kidding. I'm not forcing any of you to give me super chats or donations. I'll just use it for my own goodwill and have it here to get people to look up my YouTube channel and subscribe. That's all I'll do. I won't push donations. Oh, this is beautiful. Jerry says great fraud occurs. Hey, it's fun to come here and have a laugh while the FTX Arena sign is still around. Oh, time to wake up. FTX sounds like a great company to invest in. I'm about to put all your life savings in. Sounds like a great idea. Hey look, I still see FTX Arena over here. They could have changed this easy. I wonder how long it's going to take them to wipe the FTX name off the arena completely, like inside and out. Why don't we cross over now and go to the other side of Biscayne Boulevard? Evo Vacuum with $4.99. Any empanadas around there? There are some empanada places, but I don't think many of them are open right now. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. There's one place I do know inside the Flagler Galleria, which is on Southeast 2nd Avenue, I believe. Big iPhone 14 ad here on the side of this building. I wonder how far they've progressed with the Paramount building here. Because when I toured it, they were still building many of the amenities. Like, this building didn't have enough already. I think they were starting to build like on the right-hand side here, past this train station. We can go and check it out. So maybe we go this way and then we cross over again. John Lee needs to visit Miami. I was in Cali last month, but I think Florida weather is a lot better. Well, it really depends what you look for. I've heard people say that California weather is actually perfect. Miami can get very humid and rainy. Let's see what they've done here. If I can even see anything. So this over here is the parking structure for the Paramount building. And this over here is the amenities section that this building is going to eventually build on top of. No, still a big construction site here. And I believe this is a soccer field. By the way, this is going to be the biggest area of downtown Miami to develop. It's called the Miami World Center. And this Paramount building is just one of many buildings that's going to be going up here and being constructed. It's going to be like its own like district with retail, entertainment, shopping. What's over here? I can't even see. You're going to be able to see because I put the camera up. Oh, it is a soccer field. Really neat. Wow, this is still under construction. I can't wait until this is all finished. And this is gorgeous. They have a big globe here. I don't remember this being here last time. They did a great job decorating all these trees. Matches the artwork. Let's take a walk past all these trees. It's beautiful. I wonder what the Paramount building is going to be doing with over here. And then these ground level places are still empty. Susan Boatman, you love all the architecture and art in Miami. I think it's beautiful. It's getting kind of windy here. It's gorgeous. Nice night to walk around here. If I remember, I think there was more construction over here. Like right before I left for New York. But now this area is completely brand new. You could walk in it. I think I'm going to be enjoying walking around here a lot more. I can't wait for the Miami World Center complex to be finished. This is going to be a part of Miami World Center too, this building. I see there's a little bit of drama going on in the chat with politics and my moderators not taking action and whatnot, and believe me, they have a lot to do. They can't catch every comment that comes in. And I would appreciate if people would keep it civil in the chat as well. My moderators are doing hard work addressing the live chat as it comes in. Wow, look at this. Lululemon is coming in, opening 2023. We're finally getting some retail here. Look, Sephora is here. This wasn't here before. Excellent. Is Sephora actually open? Yeah. It is. One of their hours. From 11 to 8. And Sunday is 12 to 6. Alright, so if you want to smell nice, you come to Sephora here. You don't have to smell like construction site walking around here. You can put on your Calvin Klein, or maybe you could put on some other scent that you like. Or the Sephora collection, if you want to be a little bit less expensive. I don't know, maybe there is a construction site scent. I don't know how popular it would be, but Tony Moyes says I'm buying lipstick. Yeah, they have lipstick there too. It really is, though, to see the amount of money being used to develop this area. It's really remarkable how quickly this area is being built up. And then over here we have the Citizen M Hotel. Very modern place to stay. Wow, this Freedom Tower station on the Metro Mover is still closed. They said it was going to be open like in 2000, I think 2021 they were supposed to be open, and now it's still closed. Susan Bowman says development in the state of Florida is crazy. A lot of people moving to the state. Yeah, there's a lot going on here in Florida, not just Miami. What I think really needs to be done to have a sustainable city here in Miami is for the infrastructure to really be developed out in addition to all these tall buildings, because what I've been seeing is there's been like a lot of flooding around, and the sewer system can't really handle all these new buildings and all the drainage that happens, especially when it rains hard. There's like nowhere for the water to go, and it just floods along the streets. And they also need better public transit here, because I see a lot of cars on the road that can be taken off if there was more public transit available, and you know, green space for riding bikes and scooters around. It would make for a better city. Yeah, Cammy, exactly. They do need to be building the existing below ground infrastructure. Yeah, Zozo, I heard about that. They're expanding Metro Mover from downtown to South Beach. There's a lot they're trying to do with transit, but it's not being implemented fast enough. They should have implemented that a while ago. I think Metro Rail should actually be going to South Beach, not the mover. But there were a lot of public transit projects that really got stalled or never got developed as well. The Metro Rail was supposed to go all the way to Homestead, but instead there was a bus corridor. But we'll see if anything comes to pass in the next few years. Here's a look at the Freedom Tower building in red. I think I'll actually go back to Bayside Marketplace here, and we'll wrap up the live stream by the water. Yeah, Laurie, the Bright Line is expanding. The Aventura station along with Boca Raton opened not too long ago. Eventually they're going to expand it all the way to Tampa. Neville's saying what Miami needs is a light rail. I'm not really too sure how feasible that would be. It might have a lot of challenges. Lil saying Miami needs to expand the Metro Rail. They are going to do it to the Hard Rock Stadium. I forget the exact timing of that, when they're going to be expanding it, but that's a big development. I think I'll be able to cross. Yeah, Zozo, it's Costs a lot to expand the metro rail, $100 million per mile. Very pricey. Christina asking, where's the Times Square of Miami? If there's anywhere that's closest to Times Square, that would be Ocean Drive on South Beach. But I'm talking about the county, not the city. If you're talking about the city of Miami, then right here, Bayside Marketplace would be like the closest thing to a Times Square. Many people say that South Beach is very similar to Las Vegas. Hey, look at this. There's more FTX Arena. We got over there. And there's one over here. They could at least take this down over here. It's just a piece of plastic. I think this driver's confused. Maybe they're wondering why it's not FTX Arena. All right, we are back at the Bayside Marketplace. I'll give you a view of the water here, and we'll wrap up tonight's stream. By the way, old Pier 5 swordfish sign here. That's pretty neat. We saw they were building the future Pier 5 earlier. All right, we got a nice view here of these ships, as well as the Ferris wheel. Let's go down here, and we'll end with a nice view of the Biscayne Bay. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this second live stream of 2023. It's a pleasure having you all. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the stream. If you love this view, I'll certainly try to show it off more. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you later. Bye, everyone.